welcome to day 36. I'm out taking the dog for a walk this morning. It's about like 9:30. Oh no, 10 o'clock, sorry, later than I thought. I got up super early this morning, couldn't sleep. But haven't actually been out because I've just been exhausted laying in bed hoping to go back to sleep, but that didn't work, so here we are. Anyway, we're getting ready to do our bathroom run, and then I gotta do my workout today, my strength training, and then we will go from there. I don't know what else we have planned today. I just haven't even thought about it. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches for breakfast today. Cottage cheese and some crushed up croutons and pepper for lunch today. Having frozen meat lovers pizza for dinner tonight. So, it's the night of day 36. I didn't record a lot today because we didn't really do much except for work. And that was about it. I did finish one other thing that I didn't do when I reset the house the other day, which was take our dry erase board like calendar that we do every month and change it out from July to August. So I went ahead and erased all that today and redid it for August. I put all of like the upcoming events and things that we have going on for my business, my husband's business, work, birthdays, things like that, so that everybody kind of can keep up with that. We do have a family calendar on our phones, but I've noticed that not everybody looks at that. And so when I put it up there and it's like a visual board that's on the door, people actually will, oh, hey, that's going on tomorrow, you know, or later this week or whatever. So I redo that every month. So I got that done. And the other thing that I didn't do with the reset that I had planned to, but just got exhausted from everything else I did do, was to redo my abundance and like / money spells that I do. I have like a money bowl. Mine's more like a cup, but anyways, I do that usually every month, and I didn't do it this month so far, so I'm gonna do that. Tonight I just felt like relaxing, so we didn't watch a movie or anything. So after dinner, we usually watch our show, but tonight we didn't. So I got all my reading done. I actually finished my book. I would have been done sooner, but I've been taking like notes and really like writing down the stuff that I want to remember and going through it and reading back over things. Like, it's not just a book to read, it's like a book to like put into practice what you read. So I've been doing that and kind of going through some stages. So I don't have to read anymore. I finished my journal page already, finished all my water, got all my protein, got all my steps. Did not do my strength training. I rescheduled it for tomorrow because by the time I got done with bathrooms this morning, it was so hot. So I didn't do it. I'll do it first thing tomorrow instead, because tomorrow's Tuesday, which means we will be going down into town in the evening again. We're doing that. We just found really like it. It's cooler, so we're not sweating to death. So we're going to go do that. So I'm going to get up in the morning and do my strength training, and then in that afternoon we're going to do the bathrooms and everything and check all the sites before we leave, and then we'll head out of here around like probably 3:30, hit some thrift stores and then go out to eat. We're going out to eat with some friends, so I don't have to read tonight technically, but I will read a little bit more just so that it helps me sleep. And other than that, we are good. It was a good day. The moon in Aries definitely gave me some energy today, and made me want to be a little selfish in what I was doing. So lots of like reading and just doing what works for me. So, all right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Night. Good morning. It's day 37. It's just barely 9 o'clock. I am getting ready to go ahead and do my strength training I was supposed to do yesterday today because it's nice and cool still. And it's supposed to be pretty cool all day today. So, fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that now and be done with that and then have some breakfast. This piece of hair always drives me crazy and I keep bugging it and pushing it down, and it just keeps doing whatever the hell it wants, so I don't know what happened. Sorry, he's driving me crazy. Anyways, I'm going to do my strength training, and then have breakfast, and then we were going to, around like 1 o'clock, we will do all of the bathrooms and check all of the sites and all of that, and then we'll be done usually around like 2:30, 3, we're usually done with all that, and then we will get changed, Yay! And go out for our evening. We're meeting up with friends. We're having kind of like a double date kind of situation, so that'll be fun. But yeah, we're just gonna have some dinner and then do some errands and get some groceries, and that's that. But yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, all done with my strength training for the day. See the dogs hanging out with me. We're done with that. It was about 45 minutes, burned around 200 calories, so all good. I'm gonna go in and get some breakfast, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do while we wait for like 1 o'clock-ish. It's like, well, it's 10 o'clock on the dot now, so I'm gonna go in, eat breakfast for sure, and then kind of play it by ear. I definitely want to shower before we head out, so, because my hair's looking a bit, you know, it's been really hot the last couple of days, so it's been up and it's just gross. So I think I'm gonna definitely shower, and then we'll go do the toilets and everything, but I probably don't want to shower before we do the toilets because I'm gonna get all sweaty and gross again. So I'll probably shower after we do the toilets and stuff. I don't know, decisions. Anyways, that's basically it for today on the agenda, and then going down to town. So yeah, that's that. I'm feeling good after that workout though. That's what really matters. For breakfast today, we're having a protein yogurt bowl. Okay, y'all, it's lunchtime. We've been out and about because we've been talking to people, not because we've been working. We gotta hurry up and eat, and then go clean bathrooms, and then I'm gonna shower, and off we go. So cottage cheese with some croutons and pepper, and then the last of the jalapeno popper cream cheese balls for lunch today. All right, we're off to town for our double date night and getting groceries. I don't know if you can see it, but you see my nice dress. I love it. Has a nice lace back. So yeah, off we go.
Side, they don't have salt, huh? And it came through and it was...
Alright, it's the end of day 36. We just got back about like 10 o'clock, I think it was, 10:15, somewhere in there, from dinner out and grocery shopping and errand running and all that stuff. So went ahead and finished my steps because I had just a few left to do, so got those done. Got my reading done on the way down the mountain because my husband drove, so I got like an hour of reading in. Got that done. All I have left to do is my journal page. I got all my water in, all my protein in today. So it was a good day overall. Had a wonderful evening out with friends and my husband. So yeah, tomorrow's our day off, and I'm looking forward to that and sleeping in. Chat you guys tomorrow. Night. Good morning and welcome to day 37. I got up at woke up at 5 a.m. today after not going to bed until after midnight. I fell asleep finally. So I'm exhausted. I did fall back to sleep, but it doesn't, you know how it is, it's disjointed. So anyway, I'm not feeling it. Having cereal for breakfast. And that's gonna be that. It is a protein cereal though, so. Just hanging out in the river. Lunch's leftovers from last night. Cowboy cabbage for dinner again. Had more stuff to make, so went ahead and made it before it all went bad. The end of day 37. I'm tired and I'm going to bed. I got a lot of sun today because I sat out in the river most of the day, so I'm exhausted. But got all my steps in, got all my water in. I think I hit most of my protein. I don't think I got it exactly, but I was up there, so I'm happy with that. Got my reading in because I was reading while I was in the river, and I did my journal page already. So I am good. As you see, I'm exhausted. I'm already in bed. So that is everything for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. It is day 38. I am getting ready to do my workout. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I did not sleep well and I was exhausted, and getting up and doing this was no, so I didn't. So I was scheduled for today, so I'm doing it now. We've been up for a little bit, but I was doing some administration stuff that needed to be done for the household, so I was on the computer doing a bunch of stuff, filling out forms and renewing things that we needed renewed, like vehicle registrations and things, so we can drive our vehicles places. So I did that. Now I'm going to work out, then I'm going to eat breakfast, and then, I don't know, I might just spend the day in the river again. It was lovely yesterday. I felt so good when we were, like, in for the night. Like, I just felt so, like, cleansed and open and just so good. And it was such a good, like, moon in Taurus thing to do, because it really helps, like, you know, the whole self-care thing. It was like a whole self-care thing. And Taurus is sister sign of Scorpio, which is what I am. And so you have that self-care thing, but it reflects it to the Scorpio ruled areas. So it just felt so, like, good and cleansing. And I just feel like my soul got cleansed too, on top of my physical body. So it was lovely. I'm glad that we did it. Happy to do it again. I got a ton of reading done and other things, so that was nice as well. But yeah, we're going to do that. The moon is still in Taurus today. I can tell my throat is a little scratchy. I don't know if you can hear the changes, but I can feel it. Taurus rules the throat, so here we are. I was having a lot of throat issues in the past few months, every time the moon moved into Taurus, but I've started working on my Scorpio ruled areas, which reflex and usually cause those throat issues. So it's like colon health, gut health, microbiome health, all that stuff. So I've been really working on that, and I've noticed that it's not as bad. This is the first time I've even had, like, a scratchy throat in, like, probably the last 2 months. So it is working. It's just, I literally said last night, oh, I haven't had any throat issue things. And then I woke up with a scratchy throat. So I've just, like, you know, made it happen. So we're going to, yeah, it'll go away. It's fine. But there we go. Medical astrology in action. I'm also not really feeling like doing this workout, which again is a moon and Taurus thing. Taurus would prefer to not ever have to work out. And, yeah, I'm kind of feeling that today. But I'm going to do it anyways because it's good for me. And I told myself I'm going to do it. So I'm going to keep the promise I made to myself. And that's important. So I'm going to do that, eat breakfast, and then I don't know if we're going to go right to the river or what we're going to do, but, like, you see the river's right behind us. We set up chairs inside of it yesterday and just sat there. The dog came for a little while and was hanging out with me on my lap because she tried walking through the water, and her paws are so tiny, they're just, like, so little, that she kept sliding and all of the rocks kept falling, and she was, like, so upset. So I just picked her up, wrapped her in a towel, stuck her on my lap, so she had fun doing that and hanging out with us. And then eventually she got tired of that and she went back and sat on the shore for a little bit, and then she got tired of that because she wanted to be with us, and she was cold because she was wet, so I put her back in the house and then she was fine. But yeah, so we'll see. And in 2 days, my baby comes home. I'm so excited. I've missed my child. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, I'm done with my workout. It took me about 48 minutes because my legs are still sore from Tuesday, when I did the my other strength training session. So I put a longer rest time between it because I had more squats today. So I took a little bit extra time to make sure I was getting my form correct and I wasn't, like, overdoing it. So that's done. Time for breakfast. It's almost 11 o'clock here, so maybe brunch, but that's what I'm going to go do now, and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so, you know, I've been using this protein powder that I got right at the beginning of the challenge, and it's almost gone now. I've been using it mainly in my yogurt, but I have tried a few shakes with it. I don't like it as a shake. It's okay in the yogurt, but I don't like it as a shake. It says 2 scoops is a serving, and you add to, like, 8 ounces of fluid, whatever kind of fluid you want. So that's what I've been doing. But it tastes like I have put nothing into the fluid. Like I'm just drinking it by itself, but it's chocolate colored. It doesn't taste good. So I've put 3 scoops. I've tried 4 scoops. I have added extra. I've thrown peanut butter powder in there to help with it. And then it just tastes like peanut butter and not like chocolate peanut butter. So I thought, it's almost gone. I'll try a new one. So I got this one. True Nutrition. Don't know anything about this company either, but it was cheap and good. And so I'm going to try this. We'll see how this one is. This one is chocolate fudge brownie, so maybe it'll have more chocolate flavor. That's what I was hoping for, and it could be better in shakes too if I want. I don't have a lot of shakes, but I do want it to taste good if I do have it as a shake. So I'm gonna try this today. We'll let you know how it goes. Alright, breakfast today is a protein yogurt bowl with the new protein and then 2 slices of cheesy toast because that just sounded good. Sitting by the river again. Actually sitting in the river. See? Cowboy cabbage and chili cheese dogs. I ran out of black beans and thought I had them, so there's no protein in that, so we added these for protein. Good morning and welcome to day 40. Yeah, day 40. I realized when I woke up this morning that I was so tired last night, I just went to bed and I completely forgot to sign off. But I got all my steps yesterday. I got all of my water. I got my reading done. I got my journal page done. And I got all my protein in. So, finished it all. Today we are back at work. So, we're going to go check the bathrooms real quick. And then come back and have some breakfast. I have my other strength training today. I also did my strength training yesterday. But I have something to do tomorrow. We got to go all the way down to the airport, which is over an hour away, to pick up my daughter. So I can't do my strength training tomorrow, more than likely, at least not until late in the day. So I'm going to try to do it today. So that'll be done sometime today, hopefully. And yeah, but we're back on work, so I got to work on that stuff. And that's it. See you guys later. Bacon, eggs, and toast for breakfast. Swedish meatballs and rice for dinner tonight. All right, it's bedtime on day 40. I did not record much today because, again, it's Friday here, and that's when, like, everybody comes in the campground, and it was absolutely insane. We had so much craziness happen. My husband was gone for over an hour dealing with these campers who decided that they were going to fill up their RV, even though we don't have RV fill stations, because we're under drought conditions, and we're on water conservation measures. And this is like an actual law that's been enacted for the campgrounds in this area by the USFS, which is the United States Forest Service. And it carries fines of like $5,000 if you fill up your RV when you're not supposed to, because they don't want us wasting water. And these people will come in with these huge tanks in their RVs, like 50 to 100 gallon tanks, fill them up completely, and then only use maybe half or less of that whole tank for the whole time they're here, and then they just dump the water out in the ground as they're leaving. And the USFS is like, hell no, we're not letting you waste water like that. Like, our wells are literally running dry in places from lack of rain and moisture and precipitation, and you're going to be over here and wasting hundreds of gallons of water. No. So we're under this rule. These people show up tonight and they just want to fill their RV. We told them no, they can't, and then my husband got a sneaking suspicion that they weren't listening, so he sneaks out there and looks, and sure enough, they're like trying to fill their RV with a hose from what we call a paddle valve. It's a valve that you have to hold on. It doesn't stay on by itself, which is to, again, conserve water so it doesn't get left on and just leaking everywhere. So they're out there trying to hold the hose up to it and turn it on. Well, these hoses don't have backflow regulators on the paddle valves, so any germs or nastiness that is in their hose can go right back into the system and then into our well. And now it's contaminated, and we gotta wait for it to be tested, which takes 3 days, and then remediated for whatever they find if it is contaminated. And then we can finally use it again. So we could be for a week without water here, where it means nobody can use the water, including us who are living here. So this means nobody would be able to use the water for up to a week if they contaminated it. And we explained all of this to them, and they refused to stop. So we ended up having to call our boss, who had to drive down here and basically yell at them and tell them the exact same thing that we did. And all of a sudden they listened because, you know, the big bad boss showed up, I guess. So, yeah. Ate dinner by myself with the dog because he was gone, and our daughter doesn't come back till tomorrow, so it's just me, myself, and I. But it's fine. We got it fixed. They agreed to follow the rules, so we'll see. Our boss did tell them that this was their one and only warning, and if we catch them doing anything they're not supposed to be doing again, we're calling the sheriff and having them kicked out. So hopefully that'll work. I don't know. It's very annoying, though. But outside of that, I've got my journal page done, got my water done. Actually, I've had more than my water, but I'm still thirsty, so I'm going to be drinking some more here in a minute. Got my water done, got got my protein done, and got all my steps in. And I still have to do my reading, so I'll be doing my reading here in a little bit. And then yeah, that's that. So I'm getting ready to take my pills, brush my teeth, do all that fun stuff, and then off to bed, because we have to get up fairly early tomorrow to drive all the way to the airport, which is well over an hour away, to go pick up our daughter, which I'm excited about picking her up, don't get me wrong. I want her back. I've missed her. I'm glad that she's had fun, got to see family, totally had a great time. Happy. But I miss her, and I do want her back, but I don't want to wake up so early to have to go get her. But it is what it is, so we're going to go do that. We will get that child and pick her back up. And the dog will be happy she's back, because, oh my god, she's been driving us crazy, because she has not had her snuggle buddy for sleeping at night. And she's not had her person at home with her while we're out working. So while we're out doing things, she's sitting here just having a conniption. And when we come home and get back, she's just whining and whining and whining and whining, because she absolutely just completely, like, beside herself that she's had to be by herself in this, in here without us. So I'm like, so it has been quite annoying in some ways. I love her to death. She's a good dog for the most part, but she just is very bad separation anxiety and needs someone here all the time. She's a rescue. She was abused before we got her, so I don't know the whole background exactly. But the poor thing just does not do well alone. She needs people or something around her at all times. And it has to be people. Like, she doesn't do well with other dogs. So it's not like we could get her a friend. She doesn't like other dogs. So we're just it. I'm her emotional support human. She likes me the best. And then everybody else is kind of like in a list of, yes, I'll like you a little bit less than mom and still tolerate you, to chopped liver. So my daughter hits the I will like you but not as much as mom level, and my husband is chopped liver. So makes it fun. Alright, but that's it. I'm gonna go finish getting ready for bed because I'm exhausted. This evening wore me out. I did not do my strength training. That's the one thing I did not get done, because it got so hot. By the time we got done with the bathrooms, it was like 9 o'clock, 9:15 that we started. We got done around like 10, and it was already like 85 degrees and getting hotter, and I was just like, I cannot do this. So I did not do it. I'm going to try to squeeze it in tomorrow. I'll either do it before we leave for the airport, which, I don't know, we'll see. Or I'll just do it when we get back, and I'll just knock it out, even though I don't want to, because, And the other thing we did get done today, I did get a shower in, which thankfully I did it when I did it. I just had gotten done. My husband got one done right before me, so we both had showers done. And, I had just started making dinner, so it was just after 6 o'clock when all hell broke loose and all these people started trying to do things they weren't supposed to. And then also we're in a fire ban, and we caught somebody with a fire tonight, like a wood fire, that you're not supposed to have, because we're in a fire ban. So it's been a night, y'all, and I am exhausted, so I'm going to bed. I'll see you in the morning when I get up bright and early, against my will, to go pick up that kid of mine. So, have a good night. Good morning. Welcome to day 41. We are getting ready to leave, head down to the airport, pick up my daughter. Yay, she comes home. So excited. So we're going to do that today, and then we have to run to the store, pick up a few things that I forgot the other day when we went down for grocery shopping. Funness. I'm in my uniform because we're running real quick to do a couple things before we head out, and then I'll change into regular clothes to go pick her up. And I think that's really about it. I'm supposed to do my strength training today, since I didn't do it yesterday. I don't know if I'll get to it or not. She comes home. We have to leave here. Well, actually I woke up and checked, and her flight's coming in way earlier than it was supposed to. So we actually have to leave here in about 10-15 minutes to get down there in time. So we're hurrying up and finishing stuff. So I'll go do that. So I don't know if we will, because we will be getting back sooner than expected, but I don't know. It's going to be hot again. My baby's home. We'll see. But let me go, because I got to go finish this stuff and get changed, and then head down to town. Alright, it's the end of day 41. Got my baby back, so that's been good. We are getting ready for bed. I've got my steps done, my reading done, my journal page done, and I got all my protein in today. And yeah, just was a really busy night. There was a lot of craziness going on, finding people breaking rules. Again, this has been a crazy weekend. So yeah, that's it. I'm off to bed. Gonna try to get some sleep, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Night. Hi guys, welcome to day 42. Week 6 has come to an end. Well, at the end of this day it will be. But yeah, we're doing good. I did not do my strength training yesterday because it was just something that I did not want to do. I got home and I wanted to spend time with my daughter. I didn't want to go out and do that, and it was hot. And then we came back and it was like all hell had broken loose while we were gone, and the other our co-hosts were struggling, so we just kind of hit the ground running, and it was just, yeah. Got all my steps in though, so there's that. So we got something. I will just do it next week. Today we cleaned the bathrooms already. I didn't wake up and do this. I had a call with my coach, and so I kind of got straight on that, and then we went straight to cleaning bathrooms. So did my call with my coach, cleaned the bathrooms. Now we're getting ready to eat breakfast. And then, yeah, we will be going and flipping the few sites that need to be flipped and cleaned today. And then I got to work on the video for this week. I have not touched it yet. So yay me, I got to do the whole thing in one sitting in one day. So don't know what I was thinking. Well, I know what I was thinking. I was enjoying my days off and not doing anything. So there's that. Anyways, I'm going to go in, eat breakfast, and then we're going to figure out which sites we have to clean. And people can't check out till noon, so that gives us like an hour and a half to eat breakfast and kind of do a few things we need around the house. And then we'll go clean everything, and then back here to work on that stuff. See you guys soon. I started eating already because I was starving, but protein yogurt bowl, strawberries, chocolate chips, honey, and the chocolate fudge brownie protein powder, because damn is that shit good. At lunch today is the rest of the cowboy cabbage, half an avocado, and some cheese quesadillas. What are we doing, Bill? Having pizza in bed tonight for dinner. Alright, it's the end of day 42, end of week 6. We are more than halfway through now, the challenge, so yes, it has been a kind of crazy day. Checkout time here is like noon, and we had several people decide not to leave at noon, so we had to go around and like scoot them out because people were coming in behind them, and you know, we're gonna have fights break out, which we've had before, so we know what's going on. So I did that, took care of all of that, had to change all the signs again, so that took a while. And then tomorrow we're gonna clean the rest of the sites. We only cleaned the ones that were like leaving today and people were coming in behind them. So the weather was cooler because it was overcast all day, so that was nice. As far as things done, I've got my reading done, my steps done, my water done, my protein done. Here we go. All I have left to do is my journal page and then off to bed. So yeah, that's it. End of week 6. It's been great today. I had a call with my coach again. I only got 2 weeks left of that. And then I have a little 4-week reprieve, break, whatever you want to call it, hiatus between the end of that and the next thing starting. So I'm gonna have to be doing like my own programming or kind of write down what she's given me and then continue that. So I haven't decided what I'm doing yet, but I've got a couple weeks to decide that. But it was a good day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.